Hello students, myself Dr. Muhammad Ahmed. I welcome you all to the 19th lecture of Mathematics 2. Students, in the previous lecture we have discussed Riccati's equation, and before that we have discussed Bernoulli's equation. As I told you, these two topics, Riccati's equation and Bernoulli's equations, are very important, and out of those two, one LAQ question will be asked in the examination. Now in today's class we are going to discuss a SIQ topic called Clairaut's equation. Right, this is also a first order differential equation, and it will be of the form y equals to x into y dash plus a function of y dash, right. Or if we take, let y dash equals to p, then this equation will be y equals to px plus a function of p, right. Any first order differential equation which is of this form is called as Clairaut's equation. Now in examination, how to identify that the given question is related to Clairaut's equation? So the simple thing is, if p is given in the differential equation, if p is given in the equation, you have to understand that the problem is related to Clairaut's equation, or the equation must be of this form: y equals to x into y dash plus f of function of y dash, where y dash is derivative of y with respect to x, right. So how to solve this, how to find, or else another thing is, along with the general solution, in the question you will be asked to find a singular solution, right. The question will be like, find general and singular solution for some differential equation will be given. So throughout this mathematics 2, we do not find a singular solution word anywhere except this Clairaut's equation. So in the question, if a singular solution comes, then you have to understand that the problem is related to Clairaut's equation, right. How to solve this? For finding the general solution, the simple thing is, we have to replace this p with c. For finding the general solution, what we are supposed to do? Put p equals to c, where c is the arbitrary constant. Then the general solution will be y equals to cx plus f of c. So this will be the general solution for the given Clairaut's equation. This will be the general solution. And for finding singular solution, we have to differentiate this with respect to c, right. Then eliminate c, you will get the singular solution. So these are the steps for finding general solution and singular solution. For finding general solution, this p should be replaced with c, then we will get general solution of given Clairaut's equation. And for finding singular solution, we have to differentiate this with respect to c and eliminate c, right. So this is Clairaut's equation. Now we will see few problems related to this. So what type of questions will be asked in the examination? So we will take first problem: solve y minus px into p minus 1 equals to p. So we have to solve this, means we have to find the solution y. So first of all, is it a differential equation? Yes, it is a differential equation, because p is there, where p stands for y dash, derivative of y with respect to x, right. So because p is there, you have to understand that the problem is related to Clairaut's equation, and try to reduce this to Clairaut's form. For reducing this to Clairaut's form, y minus px equals to, this can be written as p by p minus 1. Further, y equals to, if you take this px to right hand side, it will become plus px plus p by p minus x. So which is Clairaut's equation. And of the form, what is the form of this equation? Y equals to px plus f of p. You see that y equals to px plus function of p, p by p minus 1 is a function of p. So for finding the general solution, I told you that we have to replace p with c. Therefore general solution, if you consider this as 1, the general solution of 1 is, what we have to do? We have to replace p with c, then cx plus c by c minus 1. So this is the required general solution of given Clairaut's equation. The same way, in next problem we will see how to find the singular solution also. So second question is, find the general and singular solution of y equals to x into y dash plus y dash whole square. So what is given here? Y equals to x into y dash plus y dash whole square. Now we will take, let y dash equals to p. Why we are taking this? Because this equation is of the form y equals to x into y dash plus a function of y dash. So this is in the form of Clairaut's equation. So that's why I am taking y dash equals to p, which is nothing but y equals to px plus p square, which is Clairaut's equation, right? Y equals to px plus f of p, px plus function of p, which is Clairaut's equation. Therefore general solution will be given by, therefore general solution is, what we have to do? We have to replace p with c. So c into x plus c square. This is the general solution of given Clairaut's equation. Now to get the singular solution, we have to differentiate this with respect to c. So differentiate 1 with respect to c. Why we are differentiating this with respect to c? Because we need the singular solution. We have to differentiate this with respect to c and eliminate c from this, then we will get the singular solution. So when we differentiate this with respect to c, y and x are constants. So derivative of y with respect to c is 0, equal to derivative of c with respect to c is 1 into x plus derivative of c square is with respect to c 2. Now simplify this. So when we simplify this, we will get 2c equals to minus x, right? 2c equals to minus x and c equals to minus x by 2. Now this, the value of c, which is minus x by 2, that we have to put in 1. So from 1, the singular solution is, y equals to c. The value of c is minus x by 2 into x plus minus x by 2 whole square, right? So when we simplify this, what we will get? Minus x square by 2 plus x square by 4. Take the LCM, therefore y equals to, see, I am getting this minus x square by 2 and here x square by 4. So LCM will be 4, then here I will get 2 minus 2 x square and here plus x square. So what will remain here? Minus x square by 4. So the final singular solution is y equals to minus x square by 4. This is the required singular solution of the given Clairaut's equation, right? This is the procedure to find the general and singular solution. What we have to do? First we have to replace y dash with p. This will be in the form of Clairaut's equation. Once we are confirmed that it is the Clairaut's equation, we have to replace p with c to get the general solution. After getting the general solution, for finding singular solution, we have to differentiate the general solution with respect to c and eliminate the value of c. Then we will get the required singular solution. We will see one more problem. Okay, the third question is solve p equals to log of px minus y. Also find the singular solution. As I told you earlier that if we are asked to find the singular solution or the equation involves p, then we have to understand that this problem is related to Clairaut's equation and we should try to convert the given equation to this form, y equals to px plus f of p. So if we are confirmed that the given equation is reduced to this form, then we can replace p with c to get the general solution, right? After getting the general solution, we have to find the singular solution also. So this equation, the given equation can be written, first I will write the given log x log of px minus y. Then I will apply exponential both sides. So what I will get? E power p equals to e power log of px minus y. So this is exponential and log will get cancelled. So what will remain here? Px minus y. Now I will take this y to left hand side. This implies y equal to, what will remain here? Y I have taken to left hand side. Here px will remain. Px will remain. Then e power p you take to right hand side. Then minus e power p. So you can see that this equation y equals to px minus e power p in this form, y equals to px plus function of p. So, it is a Clairaut's equation, which is Clairaut's equation. So, once we get Clairaut's equation, what we have to do? Put p equals to c, then we will get the general solution. This implies general solution of one given equation is y equals to cx minus e power c. So, this is the general solution, right. Now, to find the singular solution, we have to differentiate this, differentiate with respect to, consider this as 2, differentiate 2 with respect to c. So, derivative of y will be 0 equal to derivative of c is 1. So, x will remain here, derivative of e power c is e power c only. So, simplify this, e power c equals to x, right, and further c equals to log x, right, c equals to log x. Exponential, if you take to right hand side, it will become logarithm. So, the value of c is log x. Now, we have to substitute this value of c in 2. Therefore, from 2, singular solution is y equals to cx, c is log x. So, x into c, c is log x minus e power c, e power c is e power log x. So, this is equal to x into log x minus exponential and logarithm will get cancelled, x will remain here. Therefore, finally, the required singular solution is x, if we take common, then log x minus 1. This is the required singular solution of given Clairaut's equation. So, this is the procedure of solving Clairaut's equation and finding its singular solution, right. So, I am going to end today's session here. See you in the next class. Thank you.